The psychology of division is interesting when looked at on a deeper level. All throughout history, human nature has always proven that picking a side was the most popular choice. At times, it was done for survival. Not so much the case in the present. When asked about God, it's much more common that a person is religious or atheist. When a person says they are agnostic, it makes the arguing and judging a little confusing. When an independent tells Democrats and Republicans they are independent, it leads to the outrage of if you're not supporting my side, then you must be supporting their side. If a man speaks about how hard it is to be a man, it leads to women countering with how hard it is to be a woman, and vice versa. Different races fight over who gets to be the victim. Different companies fight over who is the best at selling the same product. Division is so strong that it's actually preferred. Unity is actually offensive now. Unity has went from "we stand together" to now we are united in our right to exclude everyone else from uniting with us. The rich unite to exclude the poor. One race unites to exclude all other races from their circles as they fight racism by being racists to the other races that are not allowed in their circles. Is Valentine's Day the one day of the year where the battle of the sexes calls a ceasefire? I love you today, but tomorrow the battle resumes. Why is it more important to pick a side than it is to think critically, independently, and reasonably? You gained a side but lost self-respect in the process. You gained support from people who don't support everything you believe in. How does this process work? Do you sacrifice the small things you believe in to support a side that aligns with the one major thing you believe in? Or is it the one major thing you believe in is just one thing, and the side you joined supports all of the smaller, less important things you believe in? Is it an identity crisis? You didn't know who you were until they told you who you are. So you joined a side. You chose division to unite with the side that makes you feel more united in division. It often gets so bad in society that us against them turns into us against us and them against them. People on the same side fight among each other. Ultimately, the divided branch off and divide from a group of people who are already divided into a smaller group of people who go against the remaining groups of people who divide into more groups of people, all fighting the once large group of people who started out divided. Can division be good? Of course, when done right. Music divided into different genres, paintings divided into different meanings, writings divided into different languages, plays divided into different actors, work divided into different communities that need jobs, topics divided between different people as they discuss in their own words their views on the topic. Time divided among loved ones, creating memories along the way. Division has never been the problem. It's what people choose to divide that seems to be a problem with no end in sight.
So happy you could join me again. Division is a major issue in so many ways, yet I don't see an end in sight.
Division in society, it's everywhere we look. Trying to stop division isn't a fight worth fighting. It's like trying to stop fire from burning or wind from blowing. Stopping division isn't a goal worth pursuing. It's human nature, it would seem. However, changing what we divide seems more of a good choice.
That's fascinating to consider. You know, studies show that humans make decisions based on group identity within 50 milliseconds of meeting someone.
Well, it's like we're hardwired for tribalism. Look at how people react when someone says they're agnostic or politically independent. It completely short-circuits the usual us versus them programming.
And what's really interesting is how this plays out in social movements. Even unity movements often end up creating new forms of division.
Exactly right, like how some activist groups unite specifically to exclude others. They would never say that, and to their point, it's not the words from them that make me reach that conclusion. It's the actions. It's this weird paradox where the more we try to unite, the more divided we become.
So what do you make of the fact that some division can actually be productive?
Well, that's the fascinating part. When we divide labor, create art genres, or specialize in different fields, it actually enhances society. The problem isn't division itself, it's what we choose to divide over.
You know, that reminds me of research showing how diverse teams outperform homogeneous ones by up to 35%.
And there's the key insight. Division can either fragment us or make us stronger. The challenge is learning to distinguish between destructive tribalism and productive specialization. Many would disagree with me, but I believe division to be inclusion. If I have a box of pizza with 12 slices and there are 11 different types of people in here who both share and don't share my beliefs, then I divide the pizza to include everyone in eating with me. That's not how division works these days.
Today, division is you have 12 slices of pizza, and you choose 2 people who share your beliefs, and the 3 of you each get 4 slices. Right?
Yes. Where is the inclusion? 3 people united in our division, eating in front of 9 people who don't share our beliefs, skin color, or gender. We should always look to include when we divide. How can you make progress by only including the people who already agree with you? You're fighting for change by focusing on the people who want change while excluding the people you're asking to change. If my steak isn't cooked how I asked, I don't ask the people eating dinner with me to unite in my right to be unsatisfied. I ask the waiter to ask the chef to help right the situation. If my car is broken and the shop won't fix it without paying double what it typically costs, I don't look to see who I can unite with over my anger. I go to a different mechanic. If I do look to unite with people over a shop charging me too much money, guess who will be in my circle?
Another mechanic.
Yes, another mechanic. That's division with inclusion.
Another great discussion. I'm sorry, but the part about pizza has me hungry. If you want to stick around, I can divide it with you and display the inclusion you speak of. If not, take care.
Thanks, but you enjoy your pizza, my friend. I shall take my leave. Always great talking to you. Take care.